whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'm drawn to Arda Turan. Not always a player who'll capture attention by doing something extra special for us, but he's someone who does everything to a pretty high level, and he plays with great intensity.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Satu ya.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception.
Aku lah, aku beli.
Fence has got rid of that.
Aku pro mak. Bagilah sini.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Itu kan ada orang.
Spoon forward.
Asal kau tolak aku?
He saw that coming. Ball swung in.
Aku ada yang risau.
Calhanoglu.
Ambil lah.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Aduh. Terlepas kenapa?
Wah.
Ambil lah.
Habis aku tengok apa tu dulu. Kau pasal aku sial. Ikut sial lah pasal tu.
Aku jaga sini, aku jaga dia.
Turkey pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game.
Kau lagi mana belakang?
Hit into the middle. Calhanoglu. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Burak Yilmaz. It's Calhanoglu.
Kau kepala apa? Kepala butik.
No joy.
Kau kepala butik.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Shoots.
Kau tak nak bagi aku kan? Aku juga yang buat gol.
Unbelievable.
And Turkey take the lead.
Aku kira tendang try cantik. Aduh.
Aku tunggu lah tengok. Aku tengok.
Aku ni kot.
Dah lah aku tolong bagi juga tu.
Aku tadi kena kepung kau tahu. Sebaiklah kau sambung lagi gol. Aku dah cakap dengan risau apa tu.
Turkey take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
You know, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more. Who's got the passion? Who's got the pride? I think we just had the answer to that.
Kau teruk lah.
Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Calhanoglu with the ball through. Is it out of harm's way? Aimed long and direct.
Lambat.
Victory now. We've been so much.
Ingat apa? Lagi baju pasti dia telur dia.
Another piece of really good defending. And it's Yilmaz. Now it's Selçuk Inan. Tries a through ball.
Iyalah kau berhenti situ kan. Mana?
Dia susah sikit. Dia ada orang halang. Dia kena tahu blind spot.
A 1-0 lead. It's a promising run he's making on the right. So what now? Still going. Where to next? Crosses in a low one. Goalkeeper's ball.
Hey, position.
Selçuk Inan. Arda Turan. Calhanoglu. Burak Yilmaz plays it out to the flank.
Ni aku tengah aku ni.
Puts it into the middle. there to get rid.
Oi.
Kau ingat boleh buat 2 kali ke?
Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Kau buat apa ni?
Kau dah kacau aku lah. Kau ambil lah. Kau ambil. Kau tak boleh harap.
Kau lagi ni apa kau buat lah. Nampak? Sial dia.
Fine defending there.
Aku tengok bawa bola tu. Aduh lah. Pak ini. Hei.
Terlepas. Sial lah.
Betul lah.
There's the end of the first half. Well, you obviously have to give
Nasib
credit
baik
to the
aku
front line.
nasib baik aku sumbat
really
gol.
pat themselves
Kalau
on the
tak,
back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Turkey are in at half time with a
kalau tak
1-0
kosong gitu.
Turkey carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Selçuk Inan pumps it upfield. Arda Turan. This is promising. Arda Turan! An absolute thunderbolt!
Tak gol.
He's got himself a peach of a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
The contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Turkey take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now the pass. Fine defending there. Aim forward. Towards the front.
Aku suruh kau bawa pergi atas dulu.
Kau babi kau bagi tadi.
Sekejap lagi dia ni ke sini lah. Dia pergi belakang ni. Kau kena terus. Dia dah ada strategi dia. Kau kena ikut.
Turkey look to make a change here. Burak Yilmaz has been found. Nearly is nothing.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
It's Yilmaz! They are rampant!
Kau tengok aku punya bola tadi melengkung macam tu.
It is surely done!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Turkey take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Salahnya kalau kat depan tu boleh tukar merah agak tak tu sial.
Aku dah 2 dah.
Bagi tu dia sebab dia.
Selçuk Inan passes it through. Managed to get it away.
Sekejap.
So looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Thrust towards the front line. He's off on a marauding run.
Kau buat apa tu?
In he goes again. It's in.
Sialah kau bagi gol lah tadi.
Great reactions in
Bila
front of
masa
goal.
bukan rasa.
Siapa yang lah tadi?
As I say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Apoel give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Aku dah tolak.
It's over the line, and it is a corner. The defence can get it clear. Who's getting there?
Dia peluk lah.
Turkey cannot keep hold of the ball. Çalhanoğlu! Should have put that one away.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Apa dia save? Kita ingat sekejap. Share.
Apoel get it back
tengok
again.
aku pasti.
Yalah, aku nak tolak tadi.
Arda Turan did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Selçuk İnan charges in, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Deftly done. Out towards the flank. Hits one! Oh,
Ingat aku saja-saja buat macam tu.
Absolute pile driver! A finish! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Turkey grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Selçuk İnan, the ball through.
Aku nak terajang lah.
Burak Yilmaz.
Mana bola?
There is the final whistle. Turkey have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. No mistake, a perfect 2 wins out of 2, and they appear set fair.
Siapa mana?
Ulangan tu. Ada tu.
Tak ada.
Ulangan tu.
Aku spin.
Tolong aku adik.
Butuh pakai spin.
Habis? Tak ada. Boleh ni ya? Boleh tim tu?
Boleh.
Aku tim ni. Macam mana nak pergi mana?
Ya.
Boleh.
Boleh. Kau merah kan? Tak, kau kanan. Boleh. Betul. Kanan. Guna kau punya tu lah.
Ni?
Tak. Han. Ya, saya merah.
Merah nak biru lah.
Alah tukar ni lah. Pakai data, aku pakai data 3. Kau pakai data 2.
Jalan lah. Sekejap, boleh kan? Nanti dah masuk tu boleh kita pergi set-set kan?
Boleh.
Okay, kick off.
Kick off lah aku, kick off.
Kalau tim cantik ni, partner lawan Spain. Kalah tak tahu kan.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Spain against Belgium. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Difficult, but I'll go for Cesc Fabregas. He's always thrived in the most competitive...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Jordi Alba. Looking for options. Can he get the shot away? And it's Busquets. Struck first time. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
It's a loose ball. Tries a through ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. This has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Cazorla. Morata. Crosses it in low. He's there to get rid. Alderweireld can hoist it clear. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Nainggolan. Benteke with the ball through. Hazard. Can he find a finish now? Timely intervention. Cazorla with a long pass out wide. Pedro. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
It's Pedro! It's come loose. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he reacted faster than anybody else there and got a shot away, but no joy this time.
Hazard looks to slip it through, played out wide. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. Cazorla. Sergio Busquets does well to read it and intercepts. Done very well to intervene. Nainggolan. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Sergio Busquets. Cazorla. He's going to run down the left wing. It's Morata. Sergio Busquets. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And he's cut it out. It's anyone's ball. Hazard! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Now the pass. Now it's Pedro. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Spain break the deadlock.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
We've reached half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Spain to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Morata. Azar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Spoon forward. Fine defending there. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Deftly done. Alderweireld passes it through. Cesc Fabregas does well there. Alert. Another piece of really good defending. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Spain ahead here by what is still the only goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Decent hit and on target. Cesc Fabregas. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Fabregas. Now it's Morata. Silva. A chance! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Fine defending there. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. Spain still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cesc Fabregas, already of course on the score sheet. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
It's De Bruyne. What a throw in. Fellaini looks to slip it through. Alderweireld with the ball through. Here it comes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Spain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Alderweireld. Spain just have to run down the clock. Cazorla tries a through ball. Another piece of really good defending. Oh, good interception. And there goes the final whistle. Spain, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. 1-1, drawn 1, 4 points from 6, and looking good.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
Nam. Nam.
Don.
Mainkan tadi. Siapa nak main dua?
Sebab dia tengok dekat phone streaming. Cuma baru tidur ke?
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So it's down to business here.
Jap, aku view jap. Aku view.
Oh, ni.
Tak boleh main je lah. Okey.
It's come loose. Aim forward, and it's Nani. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Pushes it out wide. So what now? Big chance, and he's through on goal. Dispatched clinically. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Portugal are already chasing the game.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
It's a loose ball. Nani gets into a dangerous position. Thiago. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the flag has stayed down. Gets it back. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? And in again. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Nani will try cutting inside here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good clearance and very necessary. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Danny! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, he probably didn't get the cleanest of contacts there either. You know, I think he went for too much power with his header.
There's the route one option. There's no flag. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danny. Nani is it out wide and in space. He can get that clear. Danny! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Now it's Danny. Portugal are trailing here with the first half almost done. Moutinho. And it's Coentrao. Nani. It's Nani! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Moutinho pumps it forwards. Keeper's ball. Passes it through. Out for a throw. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nani. Thiago. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's in! Portugal are level! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great
It's going to be the final action of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Moutinho. And it's Danny. It's a long forward pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball's out on the left now. Fiorinha. Thiago. Thrust towards the front line. He's in! They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Was the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Gianluigno. Cristiano Ronaldo desperately wants to get on the end of this. Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Portugal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Out to